Alright, hello, good day. So quick draft finally open. Let's do this. We can forget that quick constructed run. So Rivals of Ixalan. I haven't drafted Ixalan. Well, I haven't drafted Rivals of Ixalan before. I did draft Ixalan, I think. I am not even sure, but I think I did once. Just once at my local card shop. So, once again, I don't know much. I know a decent amount of Ixalan. I don't know that much about Rivals of Ixalan, so this should be fun. Vona's Hunger. Ascend. Each opponent sacrifices a creature if you have the city's blessing. Instead, each opponent sacrifices half the creatures they control. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. If you have the city's blessing, you may put that permanent on top of its owner's deck. That's also pretty cool, but this one actually targets, whereas for Vona's Hunger, they have the potential to just pick something you don't actually want to kill. Now, if I have 10 permanents, I can cut their board in half, but it will be their weakest half. This thing is 2 mana, 1 mana cheaper, and you just, at least temporarily, set your opponent back a bit and potentially get rid of their best thing. The only downside to this is that, of course, because it targets, there are creatures that have hexproof, which says your opponent can't target the card, or shroud, or some variant of those effects. When this enters the battlefield, create 2 1/1 blue merfolk creature tokens with hexproof. Target merfolk can't be blocked this turn. Flying Ascend. Whenever Resplendent Griffin attacks, if you have the city's blessing, put a +1/+1 counter on it. This is pretty cool. This is an awesome creature. I don't want to pass this up. Vona's Hunger is cool, but again, your opponent will have quite often just ways around this. It gives your opponent the freedom to choose something that you don't want them to choose. Okay? Whenever it says each opponent sacrifices, it doesn't say target creature. Like, you don't choose the target, your opponent gets to choose. Your opponent can always just pick whatever will be a worse outcome for you, or essentially a better outcome for them. This card's fine. Expel from Marozka is just fine. But this creature is just good on its own. It's got flying. It's a 2/2 for 3. This has potential to be a bit of a bomb in the later game, if you can get it out early. Crashing Tide is fast as long as you control a merfolk. Return target creature to its owner's hand. Alright, I think we're going to go with the Aquatic Incursion. It sticks around. It gives you 2 dudes that can stick around and can't be touched. Maybe we can get Merfolk Tribal going. If we do, that secondary ability of paying 4 mana to make a Merfolk unblockable is excellent. We're going to give this a shot. Whenever Silverclad Ferocidon is dealt damage, each opponent sacrifices a permanent. 5 toughness for 7 mana is not that great, especially with an ability like that. I mean, I want this thing taking damage, but once we're in the 7 mana range, taking 5 damage in the 7 mana range is a little rough. I mean, it could die in 1 hit and just end up being a 1-for-1 trade. I don't like this card. Whenever a Majestic Heliopterus attacks another target dinosaur you control, gains flying. That's pretty good. This is pretty good. Untap target permanent. That's a bit underwhelming. You have another Impale. Draw 2 cards. If you have the city's blessing, draw 3 cards. Not bad. I'm not being wowed by any merfolks at the moment. Whenever Jadecraft Artisan enters the battlefield, target creature gets +2/+2. This is fine. I'm going to go with the Majestic Heliopterus. So we have the potential right now to go Dinosaurs or Merfolk, however these next couple of packs go. So far I see a Dinosaur, but It's in a third color. 4 toughness at 5 mana isn't too bad. And when it takes damage but survives, you get another creature. That's awesome. Whenever Frilled Death Spitter is dealt damage, it deals 2 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. Yeah, that's cool. It's not bad. Early game, it's pretty tough. You can kill a 4 toughness creature like Overgrown Armasaur. Spire Winder. Flying, Ascend, Spire Winder gets +1/+1 as long as you have the city's blessing. So if you have 10 permanents, it's a 3/4 for 3. That's pretty cool. That's not bad at all. With flying, counter target non-creature spell. That's prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to Everdrawn champion. So she can attack without worry, she can block without worry. When Martyr of Dusk dies, create a 1/1 white vampire creature token with lifelink. This is good too. I'm going to take the Everdrawn champion and hopefully it'll come in handy with some buffs or just be a great blocker, worst case scenario. When Crafty Cutpurse enters the battlefield, each token that would be created under an opponent's control this turn is created under your control instead. That is cool. Exile target creature with power greater than or equal to your life. Power greater than your life? That's lame. It's +3/+0 as long as you have the city's blessing. Okay, so if you have 10 permanents, it's a 1 mana 3/3, which is great, but you need 10 permanents. When Sanguine Glorifier enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target vampire you control. Enters the battlefield, target vampire you control gets +1/+1 and gains menace. We can still go with the Dinosaurs. This thing deals 1 damage to the enchanted creature, so it sets off your Enrage. It gives it +3/+0 and trample. Let's go with Dinosaurs. We'll try to make the Dinosaurs happen. Deals 1 damage to each creature without flying and draw a card. So that sets off your Enrage. How would the Dinosaur go about putting something like that on? This card is weird. The flavor of this card is weird. Do we really want to draft 3 colors? Do we really want to draft 3 colors? We're gonna try this out. This is now a legitimate option. If we're really committed to the Dinosaurs, this is not that bad. So we'll take it. It looks like dinos are open, thankfully. Alright, pack 2. Kumana's Awakening. At the beginning of your upkeep, each player draws a card. If you have the city's blessing, instead you draw a card. Whenever another creature you control dies, create a colorless treasure artifact token with sacrifice this artifact, add 1 mana. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on each creature you control. That's too expensive. Haste. Can't be blocked. Not bad. Target creature and opponent controls. What colors are we in? It looks like we're in red-green. I think we can stick to red-green dinos. I think we can stick to red-green. As much as I like the Majestic Heliopterus, I just don't want to have to bother with 3 colors. Target creature and opponent controls deals damage equal to its power to another target creature that player controls. That is neat. I like Mutiny. It's a kill spell. If a source would deal damage to another dinosaur you control, prevent all but 1 of that damage. What? If a source would deal damage to my dinos, it just triggers my Enrage instead. If charging Tuscadon would deal combat damage to a player, it deals double that damage to that player instead. Okay, that's cool. And there's no other cool dino cards here, so might as well. Right now, my cards are just a little too expensive. Fanatic Firebrand is also a good one drop, and we are heavy on the red. So we'll most likely have red mountains as our main land. Solid creature. Another one? Someone opened another one? This card's a secret uncommon. Don't let that rare symbol fool you. It's so expensive. 7 mana. Yikes. Add 1 mana of any color. Sacrifice this card to return target dinosaur card from the graveyard to your hand. It's in our colors. It's 3 mana. What was that sound for? We might have to go for the Raptor Companion right now. Not many 2-drops. Has vigilance as long as you control another dinosaur. 2/5 flying vigilance. That is pretty good. There's nothing in here I quite like. Attacks or blocks each combat if able. It's 2 mana. I did want cheaper things. Foul Orchid. Nope. Nice, Rootbound Crag. And I know that dinos are wide open because I'm getting past all of the dinos. So I'm just going to take the Rootbound Crag until there's a chance other people are playing red-green. So I don't want to let that slip. Okay, 2 more nice choices for dinos. I doubt the rare in this pack was dinos, so it looks like I have my choice of dinos. I picked the correct tribe. Enters the battlefield, deals 1 damage to each other creature. That is cool. I want both of these guys. This thing helps me with my mana. I'm gonna go with the big guy. Hopefully the other guy tables. Really? Shaper's Sanctuary tabled. The 2 people on my right are not playing green. Well, I'm taking it. Whenever an opponent discards a card. I mean, I guess it's not that amazing in Constructed. But there are still kill spells that I have to worry about. Or bounce spells. Oh well. I'm taking it anyway. Let's see here. Equipped creature has flying. This is actually pretty cool. Especially in a deck filled with huge dinos with that lack wings. Gain control of target artifact or creature until end of turn. Untap it, give it haste. I'm gonna go with Cobbled Wings. Commune with the dinosaurs. As long as you control another dinosaur, this thing gets +2/+0 and trample. Nice. Dinosaur spells cost 1 less to cast. Nicer. We're going with the cost reduction. When New Horizon enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Enchanted land has add 2 mana of any color to your choice. That's cool. I think we'll go with New Horizon. 2 mana, 2/1 with haste. Not bad. Enters the battlefield, it explores. Not bad. Explore is always good. Lightning Strike, though, is a kill spell. A true kill spell. Deals 1 damage to each of up to 2 target creatures. We haven't gotten that much in Rage, surprisingly. So this isn't that great. I mean, there is a decent amount of Enrage in here, but not as much as a great dinosaur deck would demand. So I'm gonna go with the solid kill spell Lightning Strike. Swashbuckling, Goblin Warpaint, remastered. Whenever Sun Crown Hunter is dealt damage, it deals 3 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. That's pretty good. Attacking creatures get +1/+0 until end of turn. Dinosaurs you control gain trample until end of turn. That's really good. This is like a little mini overrun at instant speed here. And we've got a lot at 6 mana happening. But I do like... No, 4 toughness is not that great. But I do like Sun Crown Hunter. So it's between these two. Swashbuckling is also not that bad either. +2/+2 and haste is great, actually. But this leaves us open to getting 2 for 1. And I think we have enough, more than enough non-creature spells. And if I'm saying that, maybe I should pass on the Dinosaur Stampede as well. 6 mana slot is... we're gonna go with the Sun Crown Hunters. So this could be nice at times. Nah. There's nothing for me here. Double strike as long as you control a dinosaur. Sure. 2 mana 2/2. Good start. Gets target creature gets +5/+5. Okay. And trample. Okay. Emergent growth. Target creature gets +5/+5 until end of turn and must be blocked this turn if able. Trample would be nice, so no. This is kind of better. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, create a colorless treasure. Okay. I think I'll pass on it. So I'm gonna go with the good 2-drop. Definitely hijack here. If I pick this, I know I'm not going to use it. If I pick this, I know I'm not going to use it. These are terrible. Wow. I think the triple click on my mouse broke the game again. Charging Tuscadon is just floating here. Maybe if I exit and come back? Oh dear. It's still here. Perhaps if I stop the recording.